Hello, hello. First viewers. I'm trying to adjust my bandsaw sharpener. Yeah, it could be one. I don't really know. I'll let you be the judge of that. So it's supposed to take just a little bit off. Hello, ZR Manual. Might be a little bit too aggressive in the bottom. Or all the way. I do have a lot of bands, so this is a trial band, try one, something like that. Way too much. That one was better. Now I adjusted it, so now it will take too little. Quite good anyway. Where are you guys from? It's very inconsistent. It just takes a bit too much on the tooth. That was a good one, but it's still a bit inconsistent. This is a blade that never been touched before. Very much too aggressive. Tjena Alexander! Shabba sitter och... I'm sitting here trying to figure out this grinder. It's a bandsaw grinder to my bandsaw, and I need some blades or bands grinded. Jajamän! Annorlunda frilla, lite snaggad nu. Det har varit en del... it's been a bunch of forestry jobs and wearing the helmet and like a buff or something makes it very hot. So it's nice with a... what do you call this? Short cut. Vad vill du veta? What do you want to know, Alexander? So what you want to do is not take that much of a tooth. You want to go exactly, just barely touch the tooth and then take a little bit off the gullet. Wow, 255 people watching. Must be some sort of a record. For me at least. Men Alexander, du skriver bara, du ser nyklippt ut. Alex, what's the question? You look fresh, you look like you have a fresh cut, and I said yes, I just did it because I have been having a lot of forestry work. So it's nice to have a short hair underneath your helmet. I'm a quite sweaty guy, so what's your question? Alex, come on. What's your question? For you guys who's new here, Alexander Styrman is a guy who's been jumping in my lives every now and then. And he's very concerned about my haircut. Hey Per! Hur är läget? How you doing? I'm currently trying to learn myself how to grind some bandsaw blades. Not as easy as I thought it would be. Just to buy a grinder and then yeah. But I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. I know what I want it to be in terms of what I want to take off and so on. But sometimes it really takes a lot more off than I want. Like that was a good tooth. Now it takes a lot more, which is very inconsistent, and I really don't know why. Yeah, exactly. You really don't want to burn the tooth. I'm gonna give you a better view, Pat. Whoops. You can clearly see as well, like even I on the live feed, that tooth didn't get touched on the top. That was nothing. Nothing. A little better. The angle of the stone is set to 10 degrees. You mean this one or that one? The top one or the bottom one? Hi, Rudy. Yeah, but I can't adjust them. I can't really move any of them. They are set to their different length. Getting the phone off the gimbal in a minute. But you see, they are pushed with a rivet. So nothing I really can't move. Yeah, I can adjust the long rod. And accordingly to the description, whoops. And accordingly to the description, it's supposed to be like that. So as soon as it goes down to the bottom, this one comes and push it. So it should take a little bit deeper as well. Alex, vart bor du någonstans? Där var vi runt ett varv. Syns dåligt, men... Nej, jag håller med dig, Per. Här var vi runt ett varv. Vart bor du, Alexander? Perfekt. Vill du ha den längre fram eller längre bak? Per. Further forward or further backwards? Nu drog han ett kvartsvarv bakåt. Men det syns nog mest härifrån. Men då tar han mer. Bakåt blir mera. Whoops. Vi testar ett varv. tar lite för djupt, men det är det här jag menar. Jag tycker att den är väldigt inkonsekvent. Där bränner vi tänderna. Hello! Need to go a little bit forward so it takes less. That's way too much, in my opinion. Still too much. Still too much. A little bit better. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Vi får nog lära känna varandra lite mer här, Alexander, innan vi bestämmer att vi ses och du får en klippning. It's not the most interesting thing to watch, but I figured that I'd rather have you guys on live than be alone doing this. And I might learn something on the way. Yeah, I really hope so, Pat. I do have a lot of bands to practice on. Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. And the last one. Per, du känns som en kunnig gubbe. Hur gammal är du, Alexander? What stage? I think it's a little bit of a different setup here, Per, to do chains. Yeah, math is unnecessary. I'm quite excited about this live, Per, because I've had over 100 people watching since I started 40 minutes ago. So this could be one of them, what do you call it, lives that brings in a lot of watch hours. Hopefully. I'm just over 900 watch hours. We need to come up to 4,000 to be monetized. Sounds longer than it is, but with this rate, it's going quite fast. Yeah, I always think about you, Per. I owe you quite a lot. Yeah, you did tell me. No, you don't. You got my... what do you call it? Du har mitt förtroende. Alexander, hur gammal är du? ...38, ja men du är några år äldre än vad jag är. Just nu är det lite dåligt med tid. Generellt. Ja, det blir nog något sånt. Jag skulle vilja göra det nu. I really wanted to get like a Bella box or something that I could use. I do have a lot of action cameras, but I don't really know how much I should like try to make this. Yet. Imorgon har jag inte tid, Alexander. Det är tajt hela veckan. And I'm not a barber. I'm gonna say pass on this one, Alexander. Wow, okej. Okay. Det kanske skulle vara något man kollar på. Alexander, det är en... It's a... Remington. Nothing special. I'm not gonna leave the shop now. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave the shop now, Alexander, to run all the way up to my house to get that. I also was setting up a Patreon, as you said, Per, but I was a little bit confused about levels and stuff. Ja, det är säkert samma. It's probably the same. I have my Remington is a really old hair cutter with a plastic like attachment. Nothing professional at all. And now we're starting to get around. We're just gonna do a second lap to see where we if we got any wrong stuff on this. But Per, what do you think about the Patreon level? I'm thinking about having like not so many. Yeah, Per, we're gonna do that as soon as I get around one lap and everything it doesn't make any wrong big issues. It shouldn't take anything off now. Like that is weird. A little bit weird. I do have a really ugly pine log on the mill that I could try it on. It's rough even with new blades. And on Wednesday I'm going down to Gothenburg to mill with my bandsaw. And I needed to rent a trailer to even bring the saw on the trailer down there. Okay, Per. Okay. Yeah, I will probably have to think about that for a while. Maybe make like a WhatsApp group with people where I share more stuff and so on. Really should be able to speed this up somehow. Ja men Discord är väl nästa grej. I started a bit with what do you call that? The Streamlabs, but I haven't gotten the Ultra yet. You need to have Ultra to be able to stream at various platforms. As you taught me, Per, which I don't have yet. I need to get that. Just need to get a bit more money on my bank account to be able to have a little bit more fun in that term. Now we got stuck. That was shit. Okay. Yeah, that sounds better than to pay the extra for the Streamlabs. That's a bit over 2,300 Swedish crowns, I think. Per, do you have like Facebook or Instagram or something? Only Discord. Do you think, can you send message? Yeah, I guess you can send messages on Discord, right? That's really weird that it starts taking more off now again in the end of the lap. Sorry, pressed the wrong button. Well, sounds like Discord is a thing that, that I should be spending a bit more time on. Now we're going with the band to my mill over here. And this is a quite nasty log, to be fair, so bear with me. There, now I see what I do. I'm gonna put you here. Oh, hey. Like that. Ugh. Hello, Mars. I'm reading as well here. I'm getting very educated by Per. That's really cool. I need to learn myself more about the Discord world. A lot more. So we want Allen keys and we want a, what do you call that? I had one. Yeah, there. A ratchet. Not a ratchet, we need a spanner. Adjustable spanner. Yeah, I think I understand, Per. Even though I'm quite slow. It was a beautiful day here today. I don't know what happened now. What happens now? It's getting very cloudy. Very windy as well. See if the phone is gonna stay there, if it's gonna blow down. tight. Wow. Just gonna jump in behind here and try to tighten this up, and we're gonna try it. so much dust in my eyes. Ja. One second. Det ser ut att gå bra. Nästa! So before I grinded this band, I had that one laying there, and I did a cut. I wasn't really sure because it felt like it did good on the grinder, but I also left it, so I don't really know how it grinded itself. But you can clearly see that the other band did ride a lot, while this band didn't. I'm gonna flip. Here is still from where the other band dove, and we made it past that, which is good. Feels really nice and soft, even though it has a lot of knots and branches. So I think I'm good. Yeah, looks good. 1 second. I'm gonna bring out a aluminium rail. We can see if it's flat or if we had a lot of, what do you call them, diving bands. I also need to finish this one. Today was so cold in the shop that I actually had to, put on the diesel heater inside the garage. And in the garage is not where I have the flat thing, it's here. And I can see that the battery on the gimbal is starting to exactly where you want to see, so it's not a walking band that walks up and down. We're gonna check that out now. 1 second, I'm gonna turn you around. There you have it. And here's, we're just gonna get rid of some of the dust. Looks really flat, to be fair. 1 second, I'm gonna get rid of this gimbal. What do you say, Per? Do we see any sun peeking out? Here in the end we have a little one, but it's the same place where it wandered before. So we need to, before we have this, so this could be just the lack of material filling up underneath. It's a really tight, tiny void there. I think this band actually did good, even though one tooth got ruined. It looks really nice. What else should we do? Should we do another cut, or maybe measure this one and see how wide it is? I had a customer wanting one, but then I need to leave the phone, and that's where it would be good. Yeah, exactly. I actually stopped it right before it started destroying the rest of the tooth. So might be nice. Maybe I should go in and grind another one. I need to check the customer. He wanted a slab from pine as well, and this looks quite good inside. Problem is that I still need the Bella box to be able to film myself and also being able to check my phone, right? Which is a bit problematic at the moment. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave the bands off for now. I will be back tomorrow with this if I don't endure myself doing another band. Yeah, bollocks. Now I forgot to reset the height of the bandsaw down to 100 mil, which is where it should be. Or yeah, 100 millimeters, 100 centimeters. So now it will be off, and I need to remeasure that next time. check here, Per. In the beginning, when we started talking, I was splitting wood here. And I had a lot of logs behind me. Now there's only 2 here. I moved some of them there, and then the rest is scrap. A couple big ones there, but yeah, we're at least moving some logs on this yard. Yeah, a metal detector would be good, but it's not really gonna affect me that much. Though I have a quite high, I don't know what you call it, like an hourly rate. And that includes nails in logs. And I also have a bit of a discount at Logosol, which is nice. 1 second, I will go and get a box of band. These are almost like bear traps. And we want to take it like this. This actually felt very sharp. We got a few hits of metal on this band, so we're going to see if we can save this. Ja, det blev riktigt bra. I was a bit surprised actually how good that cut went. Because I guess I'm too new at figuring stuff out with this grinder, and yeah, I'm surprised that went so good. I'm gonna see here. Will we put... And this is a new band, and you can see where it gets stuck there, so it's gonna shave a lot of this one, so we're gonna lower it a bit. Or increase it maybe. Oh, that was better. Yeah, exactly. Just gonna see one more, and I'm gonna take you to see. That looked quite good, but we're gonna take a little bit more off. So we have 1 and 2 bands. I'm gonna say sorry for the mess. And here we have an entire bucket of bands, and even a few down here. And all these are what I would say resharpenable. And and these ones I throw here is trash. I'm gonna probably use these as like bird protection around the barn here when I get my thumb out my ass and being able to fix that. Now we're back here. Ja. Och det är ju inte barnarbete om man inte betalar dem, eller hur Per? It's not child labor if you don't pay your kids, right? Exactly. We're gonna see here, we're gonna turn the band sharpener on now. And now we're on. Ah, that felt good. And just now I also got a message from Logosol telling me they just sent me 5 bands for the milling job on Wednesday. Ska bara se vilken tand det var. Den tror jag. Ja, definitivt den. Three years later. What do you mean, Kenneth? Ja, det skulle kunna vara en grej. Jag skulle vilja göra mer för dem. Per just came up with an idea that on Wednesday I'm going down to the Gothenburg area and going to mill with the bandsaw, and he suggested that I should contact Logosol and ask if they would like to be a part of the live cast, or that I would do it and in their favor. which would be cool, but I don't really know. I think they have a lot to broadcast and show. Yeah, it would be. I think it would be great for their community, but I don't really know if they consider me as a good candidate for showing that kind of stuff. I think they're a little bit more into, let's say, project of the day. Logosol actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted their first actual road legal trailer, and of course I said yes. We came to, they were like, yeah, it's gonna be out of the shop in a couple of months, so bear with us. And I did. I was even holding on for a couple of jobs that were far away, but in the end they gave it to Project of the Day instead, which I have no problem with. He's bigger on YouTube and has a bigger crowd in Sweden than I do, because he have sawmill courses and so on. But yeah, so would like to help them out with that, but I feel like I have been doing a lot of good content for them. I went to Härnösand for their world meet last year and got the award of Influencer of the Year, which should mean something. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think as well. Per, would you dare to guess the amount of views we had on this live until now? Is there anybody else here? I see we got like hundreds of people here, but Per, no, yeah, would be cool. Kenneth, are you still there? What you meant by 3 years later? Or you're peeking by again and you missed, that's how it is. You came in earlier today, checked the live, and I was sitting here grinding blades, and then you picked in now again and I'm still grinding blades. You just missed us when we went out and tried the saw in actual lumber. That's how it must be. That actually feels very good, looks very good. I think it misses the angle just a little bit. Yeah, Per, that would be cool. And when do you suggest, like, should I immediately try to do it every day, or should I try to do it every other day or something? Now it's the second day in a row I do jump in here around 12 o'clock, which seems to be the time where most of the people have time to watch, actually. I had like 14,000 people yesterday watching. I'm gonna check my phone. Oh, 1%. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna shut that off and try to run up to the house and get my charger. before this thing dies. Jump in the car. Got a fast charger there. Lord knows how long I have to do this. Back on battery. Just gonna back the car down to the shop again and continue. Yeah, I really need a battery pack. Kan man bestämma det? Can you like, is there anywhere you could like say that you're going live, or is it more to you people that watch that I need to announce? This charger that I have here in the car is a stupid fast one. And now I got a message as well. Wow, Per, you know so much stuff that I never even noticed. That's what my wife says as well. I'm like an onion. A lot of layers of stupid. Guess what I have in the car, Pat? A battery pack with a charger. So we're gonna jump over to that one. Shut the car off and take the battery pack back to the shop. See if I can find somewhere to place the phone as well. I'm gonna start this this one and that one. And continue. Time is already 2 o'clock. We got wrestling practice today, and kids are getting off kindergarten soon. So I need to start thinking about supper, what time I should pick them up, and so on. I also checked my Instagram, and I got a new work there. Probably the reel that caught a lot of you followers, and one of them is I was milling a stump that got over 7.5 million views, probably around 8 soon. And they want me to come back because they have digging out more of that stump and want me to mill that, which is a bit of an issue because got the fly here as well. But I need to figure out that because that was quite narrow with the 74-inch bar. I do have an 84-inch, and then I need to run up on double ender, which is a bit of an issue on stumps. Yeah, it's really good. I'm a very spoiled man at the moment, but I do have put my time in and work a lot of hours to come here where I am today. And I don't know. Do you have kids, Per? Anyways, it's more the thing I wanted to say is haha. Exactly. They are it's a thing with I think we are quite spoiled as well with healthcare and the kids' school system, which is good. One thing I don't like is the mandatory schooling, which is like you have to be there, but I do also understand it. I was a stupid kid in school, didn't have the brains really, but I never like skipped school or skipped classes, was always there. But at my time it was not that much educated teachers, and they couldn't really educate me the way I needed it, opposed to today. And but I really would like to have a little bit more free room with the kids to, when they're so small still, to go around, travel around and so on, especially now when I have a lot of friends around Europe and so on. Yeah, exactly. It should be more like that. Now we get a phone call. 1 second. They will have to call back, or I will have to call back. We're a bit over halfway on this. Yeah, exactly. And something tells me that my two boys are sort of on the spectrum like I am, even though I don't have papers on it. Now we're missing a few of the teeth, so yeah. Probably gonna need another lap and increase it a little bit. Yeah, I really would like to have sort of homeschooling. Not that I'm the best teacher, but my wife would be. Gonna see 1 second. I'm getting text messages here. Yeah. Got a customer asking about logs and so on. It's hard. They ask about logs, and I would say that I usually pay around 1,000 Swedish crowns a ton, but I also buy bulk, like 30-40 tons. This is just 6 logs. Yeah, so maybe I should start a little earlier because now I see the watchers increasingly dropping, and it's just in the last 15 minutes or 10 minutes they have been dropping a lot. So when I came on here, I had like 260 people watching. Now they're dropping a lot. So might be jumping in earlier, like, but it's also quite good to just have like 1 hour maybe, and not sit here for 2 or 3, especially when I don't have anything to do. Could be good those days when I have like a lot to do. And here calls Robin, and he can wait as well. Yeah, exactly. Like maybe, yeah, somewhere around there. Then I drop the kids off, and I could like prep everything and get going, and then stop after lunch. Sometimes maybe put up a yeah. You're just gonna see we are like 40 teeth away from a round, last round. We'll see. I just got a text from Jason, and he asked what I'm up to, and I said that I'm on the live. We'll see if he peek in here soon. Yeah, exactly. Yesterday when I did this live around lunchtime, it was quite good because Australia it was evening there, so they were just here. There's Jason. Hi. Haha. I just said that you might peek in. So we're currently grinding some blades here. Thinking about getting off the live. It's a bit inconsistent. So we're gonna run it one more lap. What are you up to, Jason? Looks good. And here we have the line coming in view there. I use the standard factory wheel. It's not a CBN wheel, it's just a, I don't know, wheel. Yeah, Pat, it's good. Should probably start with that. But I need to get myself a CBN wheel because I'm not really the guy who enjoys dressing these types of wheels, but they also, what I've heard is that they burn the teeth less than a CBN wheel, because the CBN could go harder. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly. You want to take just as much as you can without burning the tooth. And soon we're jumping in on the second lap. And then we would like to increase this. So it takes a little bit more off. I don't know. Per, do you know how long a lap takes? Probably 20 minutes, I would say. So you really would like to speed this up, the entire thing. That's me fucking up one tooth. Maybe now. Yeah. There we have it. So we're gonna carefully go back just enough. And hope it... Yeah, that looks good. That's the starting tooth. Yes! Yeah, maybe 15 to 20. Yeah. So now I just bought a 5-pack, which is 2,300 Swedish crowns. With my discount, it should be around 3,200. And I have a lot of them bought in the within the time. I got a little bit of discount on this machine as well, but not that much. It's like 7,700 US, and I got it for 5,200. Yeah, and you can. What they say is that you're supposed to be able to grind every band around 3 to 4 times, I think. So if I get 2 times out of every blade, I'm a lucky man. We're closing in on 2 hours, so I should probably shut the live off and go and prepare myself and the kids bags for the wrestling practice and so on. Yeah, I really hope so. Would be really cool and really good as well. Put that money on other stuff. One more time, Sullivan. Giver. Yep, so we just passed 2 hours. What do you say, guys? Should we talk soon again? Shut the live off. See what kind of numbers we have. Evaluate that, and yeah, wrestling practice. That's what you have to give you a run for your money in the mornings. Yeah, exactly. Slipmaskinen på en batteriladdare. Går det, jag tror. Alltså en sån vanlig C-tech. Du vet ju det här. feels a bit stupid to every day, not every day, but every now and then charge that thing, that battery up to be able to use it. Should have like a thing you could plug into the wall. Don't know where mine is now though. In the shelf over there. So guys, I'm gonna, yeah, the batteries are quite good to have, especially winter time. So I could change them and use them to boost the wheel loader the cold days, which I also need to prepare for. I bought a water line heater for the truck, or the not for the truck, for the wheel loader, but I haven't installed that yet. Yeah, loader, thank you. This thing, it's from LF Bros, which is same company I use on my diesel heater. But you're supposedly just gonna install that, and you have an inlet and an outlet, and this is a pump, so it heats and pumps it with a two-phase. Yeah, it's already burned out or bad. So this one is apparently, I think this was a little bit more expensive than the usual ones, the regular ones from oh yeah, I forgot the brand, but this one was around 2,000 Swedish crowns. They sell them just in the village near here. Yeah, so I need to install that before this winter. I think I had a video where I last winter had to put a fire underneath it to start it. I don't want to be there this winter. We are a third of the way. Yeah, oil heater as well. That I have one, but I think that's the one that's broken. This is for the water system, so it heats the block, the actual engine. I don't have to explain that to you, but for the other 13 people. So that's to yeah, for the block. Yeah, that would be really nice. But you also have to like start slowly, so when I get older I can do the remote start thing, and then I can look forward to it. Now it's still like the cold mornings, someone is coming to get lumber, I have to go out, plug it in, it has a certain charm to it. Not I think I'm gonna save this band for the job, because this one feels like it's going really good, where you can see the line just there. So we're almost halfway. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder why, if that's some of the reasons I have pain everywhere. Also need to eat lunch. Have you done that, Pat? Wow. Not jealous at all. I made spaghetti and bolognese yesterday, but a low-calorie one, since I'm still a bit fat accordingly to the fire brigade. But it's actually quite good. Wife love it. Poor man lunch in Swedish North. So me and the kids are gonna eat that today before we go to the practice, I think. But I only eaten a sandwich today, so. Yeah, I can imagine that. I never had one. I was schooled as a cook when I went to school. But I only went for half the journey or half the school years, so I'm not a fully schooled cook or chef. But I like doing food, doing like real dinners and so on. But I'm really happy now with the grinder. It's going really good. Yeah, I can really believe a stew is really nice in a crock pot. Yeah, that's maybe what I should buy to the family or to the wife in Christmas gift. So 2 o'clock, in between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock Swedish time is where people usually drop off. A lot, I can see. Ja, det är mina favoriter med. 100%. No need for English now when there's 3 people left and you're the only one that's interactive. 7 people. When you start threatening, more people jumps in. But Per, I'm gonna say thank you for today. I'm gonna answer a few emails and book a job before it's over 4 o'clock. I also need to send a email. 11 saw. Saw 11. So I'll see you soon again, I hope. Getting aggressive. Take care, Per, and the rest of you 9, 8 people. Tack för allt, Per.